RGC, and welcome back to our wonderful, fun-filled video podcast. As you know, it's me, Aces Wild, bringing you the fun, full podcast with my best friends here, Gage and Manical. How y'all doing today?
I'm good. I'm rocking the wig for the special Halloween podcast. We're doing video
like
podcast.
Don't lie, you grew that overnight.
Yep.
That's that 70 things you got. Yeah, the 7. People don't know that you get special powers
see my pubes
from the
now.
70s. Oh, Jesus.
That's what they did, is they transplanted that up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Take a shower, looks like a 70s porn.
Oh, that's so bad.
Bosley for men.
Yeah.
We're just going to call you, what's that guy's name? The
Hydra?
One guy? What's the Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
Hydra. We're going to call you Ron the Hydra Jeremy.
I can just see Manical going in there. I'm like, I want one of them Billy Ray Cyruses. That's what I want.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I can't do that. Yeah. I couldn't do that before because they're like, oh, we can't do that with only 2 hairs. Look like Homer Simpson.
Oh. Yeah, Homer Simpson.
All right, guys. Well, this is our Halloween episode. We're bringing you some kind of scary, funny little Halloween traditions, bringing in our mix of comedy and specials. We definitely have some funny skits coming up. But one thing is, what are y'all's favorite scary movies?
Every time you say y'all.
That's a pretty scary one.
Or any Justin Bieber Jonas Brothers concert scares the holy shit out of me. I don't like it. Makes me feel weird.
When I was about 8 years old, there was a movie that came out. It's called Alligator, and I remember they had it on TV, and I watched it. I was scared to death after that movie. I thought an alligator was going to come in the house and eat me up.
Well, I don't know. I've never been. Actually, that's probably the only genre that I hate the most. Actually, is scary movies. I really do hate them all. Not because they're scary, because I think they're like the worst acting ever created.
That's part of it.
Is in scary movies. But I do remember one movie that did actually scare me as a kid, and it's not even a scary movie because a lot of people, well, one person in particular in my house thinks it's a comedy. Is Jurassic Park.
That scared you?
Well, that was scary.
It did, actually.
Yeah, that was
only
scary.
one part.
Yeah.
Only one part scared me when I was a kid. I remember when I watched it. It was the part where they bring the raptor into from the cage, and the black guy, the guy that dies at the very beginning of the movie, like always.
Yeah.
He gets eaten or whatever or something like that. That's the only part that scared me out of that whole movie. It's the only part. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But nothing else scared me. I can watch scary movies and just piss myself off because it's just terrible acting.
I like to go to the scary movies and laugh or scare people. That's the funniest part.
There was one that came out just recently, the Shark 3D movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Mm-hmm. It's so bad. But it was so funny. I was just rolling how bad all the deaths were.
Yeah.
And at the end of the movie, the actors actually did a rap making fun of their own movie that they just filmed. In the credits. It was really, really funny.
Wow.
They had some hot girls in that movie, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They had a couple. I mean, you have to.
Awesome.
I mean, that's what those are for.
There's parts on movies that just kind of give you the chills. Those are the ones I kind of like. I watched The Fourth Kind. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where the alien, it's supposed to be in Alaska, and all these people are supposedly getting abducted and blah blah blah. But there were some parts on there that was just make your hair stand up.
The one movie I think I hate the most from the scary movie genre, besides the old. I mean, I don't mind the old Jasons Jasons and Freddy's because I used to watch them, but they were terrible acting. But the one that I actually hate is the Paranormal series that's been coming out. I do not like them. Sorry, not a fan.
Well,
the Paranormal Activity?
Well, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the movie theater and watched that, and there was a part on the second one where all the cabinets opened up at once, and I was sitting in the back of the movie with a friend of mine, and everybody in the movie theater jumped all at the same time, and I'm just back there rolling, laughing at them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then they blamed it on her.
I tell you what, I do like going to scary movies to listen to the black people, because they are some of the funniest people. Like, you'll be sitting in there, and you'll be watching it, and this guy's like, or this girl's like walking in, you're like, hello, hello, and then you got that one black person, bitch, she behind you, oh shit, love it, it's great.
Yeah.
That bitch is dead.
Yeah.
I love
one movie I loved was it Quarantine? I thought that one was pretty good.
I haven't seen
and
that
the
one
other
yet.
one with the guy where he has the bag, you know, where they put seeds in, like for farming, the bags like that. They're kind of hemp, not hemp, but they look like hemp bags. Well, he has it over his head, and they're like just staying there for a couple of days, and like the dude's terrorizing them.
Yeah, it sounds like a cheap Mexican film.
Whatever, dude.
What other Halloween traditions do y'all, I mean, what is one thing, what do y'all do for Halloween? Like, what do y'all each do?
Sit on my roof and shoot paintballs at people.
Oh, that's
really, you
nice.
do that?
That's kind.
I like to give a little color to their Halloween outfit. I'm trying to help them out.
I used to like pile up a big pile of leaves and then get in the middle of them, wait for people to go by. That's a lot of fun.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I just do the basic thing, just pass out candy to all the little kids, give them something to eat.
Especially the poor ones in my neighborhood.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about it. See, I buy all this candy, and I'm in the poor neighborhood, so no one comes to my. You know, you always go trick or treating in the richer neighborhoods. At least that's what I've learned.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. That's
they never come. There's nothing below my neighborhood, so no one comes. I just have a bunch of candy.
Nothing wrong with
that.
Yeah. So then I just feel sick for the next 3 weeks. One big thing in the Halloween, guys, the Halloween tournament. I know we've talked about it the past couple video podcasts, but it's definitely getting closer. But the deadline is coming up, October 27th, which is a Thursday at midnight. You have to be completely entered. That's it. Because that's going to be the
that's the deadline to get your team signed up.
Major deadline.
Because it'll be that following weekend when the tournament will be going on. And your team has to be a member of RGC.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't. Seriously, do you have to ask that question?
Yeah. 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's an RGC tournament. Use common sense, people. RGC
and this isn't
members.
just. We're not saying this just because it happened just because the Halloween people were asking. No, every tournament we do, they ask, hey, I have a buddy. No. It's RGC. If they want to do it, join RGC.
And I'm sure the refs that we have that will be doing it will be checking for that in bios. Because all of you out there are supposed to have your motto and your bio taken care of. So if you don't have anything in there and you show up, well, I'm on and
Unless you got proof.
Put it in your bio. Yeah. Have your information set up, and there won't be a problem.
Exactly. But we do have a few promotions. Not a whole lot, but we do have a few. Definitely remember, guys, if you want to be on this promotion part, just let us know. Go to the podcast discussion forum. Go to the shout out and let us know what your rank is. Let us ask us questions. We're kind of, we want to involve y'all in the podcast. We love that y'all are watching it. I mean, we're getting tons of views, which is great, but we want y'all to be more involved. But
we love doing shout outs.
Oh yeah, always. But, RGC Osiris, he just, was promoted to captain.
Getting those
RGC,
red colors.
Minxie. Yeah, she's moved up to captain.
Yeah, Snowflake, RGC Snowflake, moved up colonel.
Yep.
Yeah, so
didn't we have an RC or something? Maybe didn't someone get promoted? Or
we sure did.
This guy? Oh man, he's such a loser. What is it like?
Wizard or
Bazooka?
Wizard?
Goku?
Bazooka?
Something like that.
Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Tiny Tom.
I don't know. Whatever he is, he wasn't a very good leader. I don't know how he got up there.
Crumpet, there we go.
I don't know yet. Yeah.
There we go.
But,
you're talking about Waza.
That's the name.
Gosh, I don't know how I forgot.
And then the clouds separate and the beam of light.
Yeah. Or more like the floor opens up in flames.
To the gates of hell. I am your father. Wrong movie, my bad.
But, like they guys, just, congratulate them. They've done a wonderful job. Waza, congratulations to you, man. You definitely deserved it. And, speaking of shout outs, one big shout out that I definitely want to do is for Hext. She, just turned 22. Big congrats to her. Yeah, happy birthday. I would sing, but I can't.
And we would probably get fined.
He can, so maybe he'll sing for you private.
Yeah. That song's copyrighted.
Yep, can't sing that one.
By YouTube, just like everything else that they own, it's always copyrighted.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
They don't have us copyrighted. They can't copyright idiocracies. Or whatever we do.
Censor us, bitch. Censor it. I dare you to censor us, bitch. Censor it. It's not going to happen.
Here we go. We're going to have the YouTube police after us.
I know.
But, it's once again always everybody's favorite time, Gaming with Gage, the Game Mexican. And he's got a few, top 10 picks of his scariest games. So what you got for us?
Hey, guys. We've been doing things a little bit differently, not just game reviews. 2 weeks ago, we did – what game did I do 2 weeks ago? What was it? I can't – you guys know offhand?
I do not.
I'm trying to remember. Was it Gears?
It was Gears.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that shitty game.
So, the normal game review last week did the MLG, pre-show, all that.
Oh, let me add something to that. Yeah. My fault on the editing, but Gage did pick one of the teams to finish high, and they ended up finishing high, but I edited it out, sorry. And that was Triggers Down.
I was right.
He was right, so.
Triggers Down.
I want to go on record as saying Gage was right.
Yep. Thank you.
Congrats,
From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So this week what we're doing in the spirit of Halloween are 10 of the most scary games. I got a little help from some external websites and stuff to help me. I have some of my personal picks in here, which I'll let you know what some of mine are personally. Number 10, we have Haunting, starring the Poltergeist. I saw some videos on it, and it's really creepy. It's not so much scary as much as, how you have those intense moments where things pop out at you. That's what freaks me out the most. So there's that. Number 9, Splatterhouse. I know a lot of you have played it. I played the demo, and it's more disturbing than scary, but it's the spirit of Halloween with blood and gore. So that game's pretty out there. And the intro video is pretty freaky in itself. Number 8, The Ward. This game actually was on the DS, if I remember correctly. And it's, obviously with any old DS game, it doesn't have the best graphics, but it's another game that's pretty disturbing, pretty weird. Coming in number 7, Alone in the Dark, the remake, not the first version, the second version. The first version, was good, but when they did the remake, for the Xbox 360, they brought out a lot of stuff that was a little bit newer, fixed up the graphics, all that stuff that comes with coming on a newer console, and it's pretty freaky. This game has stuff that jumps out at you, and it's pretty crazy.
Alone in the Dark is the one with the flashlight?
Yeah.
Is that the one? Okay. Yeah, because they're coming out with a number 2 soon, aren't they?
I believe so.
Yeah, that looked interesting.
As long as it's not the one with the flashlight and the Playboy.
It brings me back to being 6 years old all over again. The memories. Number
6 years old.
Coming in at number 6, we have a game called Manhunt. It kind of combines everything from 7 to 10. It's startling, it's disturbing, it's scary. It's just a little bit of everything. Manhunt's, in my opinion, a great game. I played it, and that's what I wanted to put in there. A game that has a lot of good publicity coming in at number 5 is Dead Space. It's one of those, it's like, Doom. A bunch of crazy enemies and, you know, kind of how I had the same feeling with like the Flood from Halo. When you first saw it, you're just like, this is kind of weird. It's freaky. So it just, you know, it gives you that feeling. You don't really want to play it by yourself. Coming in number 4, the entire series of Resident Evil. I know we all love those games. I love those games. Resident Evil is crazy, scary, in every aspect. The boss battles are great, but it's really, the franchise made its name on just being really weird. Number 3, my personal pick, is Condemned. Both of them. If you've never played Condemned, it's weird. It's really weird. There's one part in Condemned where you're walking through an old abandoned warehouse, and you walk through a room, and the mannequins are faced a certain way. So you're walking in the room, and they're facing each other on opposite ends of the room. You walk out of the room, and you hear a loud bang, and right when you turn around, all the mannequins are in your face. And you see like a black little thing go out the window. It's really creepy. So if you've never played Condemned, you can play it for the Xbox 360. I suggest you get it because it'll freak you out. Coming in at number 2, another favorite of mine. Loves these games. We used to watch her play them all the time. Silent Hill, the entire series. I know a lot of us are familiar with it. For those who aren't, Silent Hill, I remember the first one where you're looking for your daughter in an old, abandoned town, and it's just full of demons and obviously the famous Pyramid Head from the movie, which is, in my opinion, one of the greatest enemies, adversaries, bosses of all time. Really freaky stuff. So Silent Hill is coming in at number 2. Number 1 is Fatal Frame. And if you guys don't know about this game, I played it a long time ago. It's a really old game, and it's just really creepy. There's a part where you go into this one room, and there's like an old Egyptian head that's like 3D out of a wall, and you go up to it, and it doesn't have anything in the eye sockets, and you look at the screen of like a demonic ritual, and they're screaming, and it's crazy. Like there's one lady, if you don't know about this game and you just kind of want to see what it's about and the parts I'm talking about, YouTube it. Fatal Frame, I'm telling you, even just watching it will scare you. So definitely check those games out. And that will wrap out my top 10. An honorable mention that I'd like to name first off is BioShock. I think BioShock was pretty freaky.
Yeah. I tell you what, when that little girl was talking, I played that game and I had like all the lights off. I had my Turtle Beaches on. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting it, and then she starts screaming for Daddy. Oh my God, it freaked me out at first. Yeah. I was like, "What the hell was that?" I'm looking around the house. Who the hell's screaming for Daddy? Yep. The first time I ever played on the Xbox 360 was when my friend came over, and he brought us over right when it came out, where BioShock came out. And he put BioShock in. It was the first time I ever played on the 360. And it had the screen, the cutscene when he's in the water, the plane crashes, all that. And so I'm still watching. I'm like, hey, I think the game froze up. It was like, no, dude, this is the actual game. It looked so good that I thought it was still the cutscene. And that's why BioShock to me has always been like, I love it because, and that was my first introduction. That's why I've always loved the 360, because it's like, wow, we just went from a cutscene to the game, and I can't even tell the difference. So, that's my honorable mention. Would be the BioShock series, which I can't wait for number 3. That's coming out as well sometime. So, get on that.
Shoot, if I was to even pick a scary game, mine would have been Doom. I know you mentioned it. You didn't put it in your list, but Doom 3 I think was amazing on the graphics and the scare tactic of it, man. Because you'd come around, you only have like this little bitty window for a flashlight, and you turn one section, there's nothing there, you can turn and then turn back, and there'll be something right there in front of your face. You're like, oh crap. Yeah. No, Doom actually, I probably should have made my list. I wasn't thinking about it because it's PC, and I never really played a whole lot of PC games, but yeah, thinking about it, Doom
That should be the honorable mention above BioShock. If not, even in the top 7.
What was the game? Was it Splinter Cell, where they told you to put the controller down on the ground, and then the guy was going to electrocute it, and then all of a sudden it started vibrating?
Wasn't that Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, there we go. There it was.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
Fight Psycho Mantis? Yeah. That was freaky.
I tell you what, the first time I played that and I got to that part, I'd been drinking. I'm like, well, they want you to put the controller down. I'm like, okay, I'll just open another beer. And that thing started vibrating across the floor. That was pretty badass. I had all the lights off, of course.
Well, that's the thing, kind of getting maybe a little off topic, is that's why Metal Gear Solid is my favorite game of all time. Nothing even touches it, because they did stuff that was inventive, that was almost interactive before Kinect came out, or any of that. When they told you to put the controller on the ground, it wasn't because it was funny. Playing a boss that's psychic and can force you not to move. When you put the controller down and he says he's going to move it and it happens, psychologically you know it's happening, but it's still freaky. Yeah. And that's just, they just did stuff way before their time. Especially when you're playing the boss and you don't know it, but you're supposed to plug your controller into port 2 to beat him. Yeah. It's just stuff like that that's just, it's fun. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That'll be a future
list. Very cool list.
But right now, actually, guys, we're going to do a really cool episode for you. We have this great new RGC Love Connection. We got a couple of couples. We put them together. We found this great host, and
who's sexy,
and sent him out. And, yeah, very sexy host. Very sexy.
Very sexy.
Long dark hair.
Great head of hair.
Great head of hair. And
which part? Which part are you talking about? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we haven't done the uncut saying. Yeah, no, this is strictly PG 18. But like I say, guys, y'all check it out, and
welcome to RDC's Love Connection. I'm your host, Manical. This is the way this works. We set up 2 people, send them out on a date, and we pay for it. Then we bring them back on here and see how the date went. First date we have set up is between Hollywood movie icon Smeagol and Victoria's Secret's model Ivana Humpalot. So guys, how was your date?
Well, Mr. Manical, the first place you took me was out to eat at a sushi bar.
Spoiling my special. Give it to us raw and real.
Yeah, Smeagol jumped right into the raw fish. The waiter couldn't bring him fast enough. He looks so sexy with all those juices running down his chin.
Well, it sounds as if it started off on a right note. How did things go from there?
Well, as we were eating, Smeagol noticed my ring.
Yes, precious.
Yeah, he kept calling it his precious.
They stole it from us. Sneaky little hobbits. Wicked, tricksy, false.
Yes, they were very nice.
We had to wring their filthy little nuts. Kill him, and then we take the precious.
Okay, so what happened after dinner?
Well, we headed back to my apartment, and then he decided we would do a little role play.
Master looks after us. Master wouldn't hurt us.
Well, Master wouldn't hurt you unless you wanted to be hurt.
Yes. No, it's too risky. It's too risky.
So what happened after that?
Well, I must have worn him out.
Master should be resting. Master needs to keep up her strength.
Yeah, I haven't walked right for a week.
Sounds like an interesting date. Are there any plans for a future date?
We want it. We need it. We must have the precious.
I'm game if he is.
Well, there you have it. Another RGC Love Connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2 with another. And we're back. Our next couple is Hollywood powerhouse John Travolta and Hollywood bad girl from The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West. Welcome, guys. So, tell us what happened on your date.
I'm John Travolta. Oh my God.
Well, Manical, he wanted to take me in his jet.
The John Travolta jet. Oh my God.
But after a little incident I had a while back, I don't do real well with things flying through the air.
I breathe air. Oh my God.
So, what did you guys decide to do?
Well, the plane ride was out, so he told me he had another place we could go.
Go to Wish to see a Scientologist. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of weird stuff in my day. Flying monkeys, ruby red shoes, worship by gay people. But this, where could I begin? Some of the wackiest stuff I had ever seen.
I'm the John Travolta. Oh my God.
So, how did the night end?
Well, after that, it pretty much ended. They wanted to go swimming and, well, I'm not fond of water.
Water is wet. Oh my God.
And that was the only thing they got wet that night.
Well, not every connection is an RGC love connection. Good night, RGC.
Man, all right. There were some interesting connections there. The first one seemed like it went pretty well.
Yeah.
Second one, John Travolta. He's a pretty crazy guy.
Yeah, probably should have set him up with Tom Cruise. Had a lot more in common.
Yeah, it probably would have worked out better. Probably would have.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to see the Tom Cruise from Days of Thunder and the John Travolta from Face Off, just, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out.
Making a pizza?
Yeah.
I didn't quite get that hand gesture.
Oh, yeah, was it? I'm a Mario, whatever, I don't care. That's
It's me,
ages.
Mario. But speaking of love, it's definitely time for that wonderful game.
Yeah.
Bang, Marry, or Bury, Halloween edition. I heard you got some pretty good ones this week.
I've got 3 good ones. Now take your time and think about it.
Oh God.
Okay, the first one is Sherry Moon Zombie from the House of a Thousand Corpses. And then the second one is Kate Beckinsale as Celine in Underworld. And the third one is Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn, where she was the zombie.
Jesus Christ.
She was the, not the zombie, but she was the vampire stripper.
Dude, I love those two.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man.
That's hard, man. I don't want to bury either one of those women. That would mean you're gay. Like, I honestly think if one of us actually admits to burying one of them, that we're gay. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one for each.
Oh, man.
I think it would be Salma would be the first.
I agree. You gotta, that's Bang?
That's the Bang.
Yeah.
You know, she's 45 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. Man. I couldn't believe that. Gives me hope. Maybe I could have a body like that when I was 45.
I'm gonna have to go Underworld as second.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bang. The House of a Thousand Corpses, bro. Isn't that like Zombie's wife? Isn't that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd bang her. I'd marry Hayek, and the other one I'd have to bury. But I would undig that grave, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna dig that girl up.
Because she'd rise back up, right?
Yeah.
No, he would rise back up. That's the problem.
Both of us are rising. We're rising. Okay. It's happening. That's my pick. I gotta marry Salma Hayek, man. I'm sorry.
You what?
Yeah, that was a tough one for me. I was thinking about that one.
Yeah, I've thought about that one for like an hour, and I still can't decide myself.
Yeah.
Except for I would probably... I know I wouldn't bury Kate Beckinsale because I think she's hot as hell in that movie.
Yeah.
Run around in that black leather outfit and kicking ass. And when she gets all vamped out and her eyes turn all blue and shit, oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, my second one.
Wow.
Because we need that right at the middle of a climax. Jesus Christ, man. I can't take that. I'd just be like, I'd be freaking out, dude.
That's your climax face anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe she let me do this.
I feel special.
It felt so good when I did it with my penis.
So
Oh my God.
I would probably marry her, just so I could see that every day.
Okay, that's what I said. That's mine. 100%.
And then it's a tough one between Sherry Moon Zombie and Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek is just hot, but Sherry Moon Zombie, she seems like she'd be pretty fun. And pretty wild.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like it. I dig that kind of stuff. So, but I don't know.
Yeah, but do you want her to kill you? She's a murderer. That's my problem. Is
Salma
I get in there and get out.
You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, but I know.
But it's better because she's in her stripper attire when she does it.
Yeah, see that's talk about Salma Hayek like from Dogma. I'm like, yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, she was in that movie.
Yeah, Dogma. With Jane.
That's a great movie. Yeah, that's a great movie.
It's a really good movie.
But yeah, I'd probably marry Kate Beckinsale, and I'd probably bang Salma Hayek.
All right, so it looks like you went the same
give
route
her
I
the
did.
zombie.
Yeah, and then I'd bury the zombie. Because she's a zombie, she can rise up again, and I just bang her then.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
All right, so me and Manical, we went the same route. Gage went a little bit different, but, that was definitely a good one. This is definitely a good one.
I'm straight, man.
Because you're straight? I don't think you could have gone wrong with any of those picks.
Yeah, no,
You really couldn't. You really couldn't.
Yeah.
But I was gonna put Elvira
you guys
in that.
have different picks than me? Oh.
We had different picks than you the last time too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think me and Manical had the same picks twice in a row.
Yeah.
I'm straight. I don't know. You guys need to get some help. Go detox your gayness or whatever.
Well, I mean, we're also the only two on here that don't have a rock band mic, so I mean.
Oh, boy.
we slammed you.
We almost
We're at
made
minute
it.
36 and it gets named.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just had to throw that in there. But anyways, Maniacal Minute. Halloween traditions. I don't think I can handle this one. This one's gonna be a good one. I'm ready for this one.
Yeah, I get kind of worked up about this kind of stuff.
All right, what you got for us?
Well, hello RGC. It's Manicals Maniacal Minute again, and I'm going to be talking about Halloween traditions, or the fact that these stupid ass motherfuckers want to keep changing them. Back when I was growing up, you used to trick or treat from 7 o'clock at night till frickin' 10 o'clock at night. And it was dark when you went trick-or-treating. Now these little pansy-ass motherfuckers want to trick-or-treat when it's daylight out. Who in the hell are you going to scare with that? You got some little kid walking around with a sheet. Oh, you can't let him do this, and you can't let him do that. Poor little Johnny might trip and do this and that. Oh my God, give me a motherfucking break. They're going door to door trying to get candy from strangers, which of course you guys aren't going to let them eat anyways, and then when he gets a goddamn Snickers, you're going to say, oh no, take the apple instead. Fuck you. No one wants a goddamn apple. Let him have a fucking Snickers. It's bullshit. Back in my day, we got a Snickers, we ate the damn thing. Now people are like, oh, you might have a razor blade, it might might have a needle in it, might have drugs in it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, if your kid's stupid enough to not look for a fucking needle, then maybe he should die. It's called thinning of the herd. It's like this shit about, you can buy a toaster, it says, oh, don't plug your toaster in and put it in the bathtub and jump in. Are you kidding me? Are you going to be that stupid? Maybe you should plug the toaster in and jump in your goddamn bathtub. I'm sick of all these idiotic people that fucking are stupid as fuck. Let them kill themselves off. It would be a lot easier on all of us. Then I wouldn't rant and rave so much. My life would be a lot easier. I wouldn't be losing my hair. Give me a break. This has been Manicals Maniacal Minute. I'll get off my damn lawn. Quit TPing it.
All right, definitely a good one.
That'll work.
Loving it. I definitely agree with you on most of those points.
I know. Man,
What
I
got
swear to God,
is
my
that
trick or
kids need to
treat.
die.
We would trick or treat for like 3 days, and we would do it
Yeah.
all night. And I mean, it was a lot of fun because you would trick or treat until it got dark, and then you'd go do your hell raising. You'd go TP somebody or soap their car windows or throw a whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
But
Giving them ideas.
nowadays, they just don't. The parents are. And did you hear about this shit about this school? Oh, this pisses me off too. I'm going to have another minute. Oh my God, this is not right. The school wants to ban the celebrating of all, like Halloween, Thanksgiving. None of that stuff can be celebrated in the school.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
The principal of this like elementary school wants to ban all this stuff because Halloween's promoting the devil. Have you not seen? Has she not been to a bar and seen all the Catholic schoolgirls? I don't see no devils in there.
Yeah,
And the ones I do see, I don't mind. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they're nice and friendly. They're friendly.
Yeah,
They have their drinks and they're cool.
Yeah.
What the hell is this about?
And then Thanksgiving, she says, "Oh, I don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving because it's just celebrating Christopher Columbus and the fact that he beat up Indians." What? I swear people are
then we
retarded.
wouldn't be here.
There are too many people that are just too politically incorrect for their own damn good. Sometimes, it's those people there back like in the 60s when people were fighting for equality and all this and that. I can understand that kind of mentality. But to have that same mentality today, those people have nothing to fight for, so they got to make shit up. So,
Yeah.
oh my God. Go plug your toaster in and jump in the tub with it. And dry your hair because it's going to be wet. You got to take your hair dryer. I swear, people.
Go for your hair look.
That's what I did.
And while you're at it, just shoot up 2 bags of hair. We're throwing in a lot of other stuff. We might as well. 2 bags. They're only that big. I wouldn't know.
I've seen the movies.
But one last thing,
movies.
RGC,
blame it on
before we
that
go, the design team, they're holding a competition for you to go vote for your favorite designer. Definitely go do this. It's going to be a huge surprise on what actually is going to happen. But you definitely check it out.
Oh, you know what? We forgot something else, too.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Anyways, go check out the design teams. Vote for your favorite designer. But we forgot the replacement for the RC dude.
Wazok. Yeah.
Yeah. We forgot to say that he got promoted.
RGC Predator got promoted to Colonel as well, so big shout out.
Can't believe we almost forgot him.
I'm sure.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure he posted about it already. Like, you guys forgot me, and now he's watching this part going, I better go delete my post now.
Boy, don't I feel like a douche.
Well, we remember Predator. Yeah.
It's late. It happens.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us are kind of old. Right here. And the memory's the first thing that goes.
Excuse me.
With the hair.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, as always, remember, be kind, courteous. Try not to eat any razor blades when you go Halloween trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Don't be a fan.
If the wrapper looks like it's been tampered with, don't eat it. Give it to the neighborhood bully.
Or
Give it to the
your
bully.
butt.
Or your
I don't
sister. Give it to your
care.
sister.
Yeah.
Your sister likes Snickers. Or Almond Joy.
Other than that, guys, y'all take
Sometimes
care.
she feels
Happy
like a nut.
Halloween. Make sure trick or treat, be safe, and y'all take care. Adios. Peace.
Later.
Bye-bye.